Put content out, boy. Man, put out content. Feed the viewers. Oh yeah, gotta do it. Oh, by the way, hello viewers. Me again. And it's another beautiful day or night. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. Yup. Well, I'm just covering all the protons that I missed out on. I did 10.1, 10.0, 10.1. Yeah, did that one already. I'm working on 3 right now, so oh yeah. Listen to this. Proton 10.020-3 release from Steam Play with dozens of fixes and more games working. And it says Valve and Codeweaver today released Proton 10.0-3 as the newest stable update to this wine-based software that powers Steam Play for enabling countless Windows games to run often extremely well under Linux. It says here Proton 10.023 marks another batch of Windows games now being confirmed to work well under Linux with Steam Play. Mary Skelter Nightmares, Fairy Fencer F Advent, Dark Forces, Far Horizon, Grim Fandango Remasters, AMD and Intel GPUs, The Crew Motorfest, Viking Rising, Valhalla, Starlight, Revolver, Gemstones, Act of War Direct Action with AMD GPUs, SSR Wives, The Murder of My Winter Crush Demo, Firefly Village, and Riftbreaker Multiplayer Playtest, Ninja Reflex Steamworks Edition, and Arcanage. And it says Proton 10.0-3 also brings dozens of fixes to a variety of different games. Some peripheral fixes such as around Sony DualSense, issue via Bluetooth, and also fixes a number of regression introduced earlier this in Proton 10. Proton 10.023 also brings update to bundled version of DXVK VKD3D Proton and DXVK NV API and VKD3D, and Proton 10.0-3 can be downloaded via GitHub along with the full list of changes. Alright, well, we're going to check out that list and see what we got. Aren't we? Alright. Just saying. It's in the best with y'all. See what we got here. Yeah, I got to get through this, man. Next, I got to cover all the Steam OSs that I missed from June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah. Anyway, but I will get it done, though. That's for sure. Anyway, what do we got here? It says here, okay. What do we got here? Multiple, so they got now playable Mary Skelter Nightmares, Fairy Fencer F Advent Dark Forces, Far Horizon, Grim Fandango Remasters, AMD and Intel GPUs, The Crew Motorfest, Viking Rise, Valhalla, Starlight Revolver, Gemstones, Act of War Direct Action, AMD GPUs, SSR Wive, The Murder of My Winter Crush Demo, Firefly Village, Riftbreaker Multiplayer Test, Ninja Reflex Steamworks Edition, Arcanage. Then it says mitigated open SSL slated issues in Agony unrated that happens on newer Intel GPUs. Fix the query not being playable on OLED Steam Deck. Fix DayZ tools failing to pack a mod. Fix intro videos in Warhammer 40,000 DACA Squadron Flyboards Edition having no audio. Fix DualSense controller registering spurious touchpad clicks over Bluetooth. Improve AV Pro player compatibility in VR chat. Fix distortion seeking. Improve performance. Less freeze. Video playback should work in more cases than before. Says here, see if I can get it here. Says here, fix the key binding not working in Hunt Showdown 1896 when using a programmer Vorak layout. Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain having crackling during cutscenes on Steam Deck. Fix Chinese front rendering in War Rage. Fix screen not working in Diablo 4 requires download of Proton voice files. Fix sending feedback not working in Cosmoteer Starship Architect and Commander. Fix a recent update causing Epic Games Store not launching under Proton. Fix Warrior Maiden Lycia and the Lost Fortress hanging on exit. Fix long loading times in God Eater Resurrection and God Eater Rage Burst. Fix Crysis 3 stuck on an old EA login. Fix the final kicking player after a game update. Fix drop down menus closing immediately after opening them in the Doom Eternal. Improve our performance in the Rocket League in Unreal Tournament 3. Fix short freezes happening every 5 minutes in Deadlock. Fix Dune Awakening wrongly display warning about hard drive below minimum requirements. Fix Dune Awakening display warning about graphics driver with AMD GPUs. Fix language selection not working in Black Squad launcher. Fix Sony controller not working in God of War Ragnarok on Steam Deck in the handheld mode. Fix the blue tint in Resident Evil Village video. Fix video playback in the Hearts of Influencer and Super Scout. Fix Disgaea PC not display control icons correctly. Fix cutscene pausing, skipping in Dungeon Lords. Fix Steam Edition. Fix Spark and Cling crashing when idling on main menu. Fix Avatar of Berseria crashing with certain path used for the location of the Steam library. Fix Sea Power not playing background music. Fix rendering issues in VR Slot 3D. Fix teardown hanging when publishing a mod to the workshop. Fix internet radio in Motortown behind the wheel. Fix broken CD key entry fields in Ages of Empire 3. Fix Counter-Strike rarely crashing when connecting to matches. Fix Alone in the Dark 2008. Play that on the Dreamcast, by the way. Dirt Disney Universe Hard Truck Apocalypse Rise of Clan. EX Machina Meridian 113 Dino D-Day Prototype 2 not running on CPU with high score count. Fix drag and drop not working correctly in Unity version for games including Timberborn Master of Command demo. Fix Proton 10 regression. Yeah. Then it says Quake Forces 4 and Doom 3 should no longer have issues with mouse input in full screen mode. Marvin Mitten set up correctly on first launch again. Unplugging a controller should no longer break keyboard input inside. Video in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard should play at normal speed again on Steam Deck. Crashland 2 intro video is no longer distorted. Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain no longer crashes at the start of Chapter 1. Setsu Quartz Evo should no longer reset modified auto center strength. Lego Indiana Jones Original Adventure should correctly load controller mapping when using Steam input. Melody 5 is playable again. Rockstar Launcher birth date selection drop down works again. Resident Evil Village no longer freezes after cutscene. Alien Rogue Incursion VR is playable again. And Ride 2 should no longer randomly freeze. Then it says update DXVK to version 2.6.2-23 G3 CB664E12609. Update VKD3D Proton to version 2.14.1-472.G32BFFB8 36CB0. Then update DXVK NV API. I remember when I first started doing this, I was saying the wrong word, but I corrected it. It says here out to version 0.9.0-10G0 EA2317334D60. And then it says update updated VKD3D to VKD3D-1.17-61-G979D7 E4B8 5F2. Yeah, so that should hold you for now with your protons. So got you guys covered, man. So all your protons are done. Am I done with videos? Oh no, I can put out one more. Yeah, that should hold you for now. So your proton needs are filled. But with SteamOS, I have the June, July, August, September, October, November to do. So I will get to those. I will drop them like I did this out the blue, but I will get to them. So gotta credit myself for it anyway. But that should hold you for now. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Got your update. You got your updates, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.